Hey, hello. Welcome back to another episode of the Premiership, English Premiership update. And which is November 5th, we'll have Leeds will play Bournemouth, Manchester City will play Fulham, Nottingham Forest will play Brentford, Wolves will play Brighton, Everton, Leicester. Everton Leicester. That is supposed to be. Oh, and this game is gonna be at Everton. We're playing home to Leicester. That promises to be a very tough game. That's gonna be a very tough game. And on Sunday we'll have Chelsea, Arsenal, Aston Villa, Manchester United, Southampton, Newcastle, West Ham will play Crystal Palace, and Spurs will play Liverpool. Now let's look at the games that I presume might be very interesting. Wolves, Brighton is something to look at. Let's say a quick preview of these. Wolves are Brighton. Brighton, they've been doing tremendously well as well in the Premier League. So their starts. Let's see their head to head. And these two teams have played 8 games. Both have won 2 games apart. Home, away, uh, and they've played 4 draws. Well, I mean, the Wolves are Brighton. Uh, both of them have won their home games. And man, this is crazy. They've won. This game is likely to be a draw. They've played 4 draws. They've played. I mean, their head-to-head is 8 games together, and they have played 4 draws. Each of them have won one away. Each of them have won one home game, and so two total wins and 4 draws between them. Well, this is likely to be a draw. That game is likely to be a draw. And back to um, the fixtures. Another interesting game, you know, Arsenal, Arsenal has been the form of their life, and we have to give kudos to the coach and the players. They have wonderful players. Looking at their stats, I want to go back to their stats. With the Chelsea, Arsenal is playing uh, home to them. Let's see. I'll look at it on my other computer. Um, so Chelsea plays Arsenal. Chelsea is playing home to Arsenal, and the game is going to be at Stamford Bridge on Sunday, November 6th. Let's look at the stats. The current stats, the head to head, and you know, man, these guys have a huge history between them. I know, during the time of Didier Drogba, Chelsea will crush. Chelsea is always edging out Arsenal, and at some time before that, Arsenal has always played. Um, I mean, out and hedge over Chelsea. The last game they played was in April 20, and Chelsea lost a home game to Arsenal, and that game was 4-2. Total wins 20. Arsenal is leading with 23 wins. Chelsea 20 wins. The home game, um, they won 13. Arsenal has won 14. Away 7. Arsenal has an edge, and they have 17 draws. You see, technically, if you look at what Arsenal is playing now, These guys are amazing. I have no other words to quantify what Arsenal is doing. But anyways, we see the last time Chelsea Arsenal lost to Chelsea was 2-0. That was in 2021. But the current form of Arsenal, um, will make me pick Arsenal for this game. And if you look at let's go back and look at what these guys are doing in the league. I think that will give a true, based on these stats, Arsenal should win this game. Based on these stats, Arsenal should win this game. But I would take us back to the league and let's see their runs uh, in the league. Looking at what both of them are doing in the league, let's do that. The tables. So Arsenal has um, won. I mean, they won their last game as well. I think Chelsea also did. Let's see what Chelsea is sixth of the league. Oh, Chelsea lost this game. Chelsea lost their last game. Oh, Chelsea lost to Brighton. Brighton beat Chelsea 4-1. I'm not. Hopefully, this doesn't affect how Chelsea plays, because if you look at it, they lost their last game. They lost 4-1 to Brighton, and Chelsea is sixth in the league. Not so far away. But Arsenal has been blazing. Um, the only game they played the draw against Southampton. That's the only game they played draw. So I would tip Arsenal to win this game. Yeah, even at Stamford Bridge. Yeah, I would tip Arsenal to win, and I think the worst case scenario will be a draw. But definitely, Arsenal is not losing to Chelsea at this stage. And you have to understand that morals play a lot in this. The mentality that these guys have now is something to you know to is something to look at. They are doing extremely well. They are confident, and this confidence is what will ride into the game. Chelsea are not doing so badly as well. However, based on these stats, I would tip Arsenal to I would tip Arsenal to win this game. And the worst case scenario will be a draw. Definitely, Arsenal will not be losing this game. But looking at the form of Arsenal, I think Arsenal should win. Arsenal should win uh, at Stamford Bridge. Yes, Chelsea are not doing so badly. They played they're losing to Bournemouth, playing draw. I mean, this has happened consecutively against Manchester United at home. And Manchester United is back in the fifth position now. Then they they also played a draw with Brentford, and so Arsenal has been cruising. So Arsenal should win. The worst case scenario will be a draw, and that is the update for the games on this weekend. And watch out for the Champions League update as well in the next episode. Peace.